Hey guys, how's it going? So I am back playing Injustice 2 right here on the Samsung KS8500 series. And the reason I'm going to do another video is because now I'm going to do a comparison between HDR video settings and SDR. Well, it's not going to be video settings, but it's just going to be a comparison. Now remember, I am recording this with a camera because I want you guys to notice the difference, because this is going to be from the screen of my TV. That is the only way you guys can notice the difference between HDR and non-HDR or SDR picture. Now remember, this is not being recorded from source. What I mean is, like, I don't have a capture card to record HDR. As for right now, there's non-capture cards that can do that, or my computer. To show you this is because some of you guys won't have a TV that has HDR. So if that's your case, I want you to notice if you're missing a lot, if you're not missing a lot, you know, the picture quality. Alright guys, so before I start this comparison, I want to show you the settings that I have, if just in case if you are not using HDR or if your TV is not capable of HDR. Now this is a Samsung KS8500 series and this is HDR capable. I already shown the settings on my previous video for best picture settings for HDR. Now these are going to be the settings that I recommend for non-HDR or SDR. First, you're going to still use game mode if you have this option right here. Now on the expert settings, I did my backlight. I lowered this to 15 because otherwise it gets super bright and you don't want to give that. So my backlight is down to 15 depending on how well lit is your room, or if it's dark you can lower it even more. Pretty much this remains the same. Then smart LED still high. This is your local dimming, so this is good for you to have it for better contrast. Now HDMI black level, it's an auto. I have this is, to me, this is the best option. Look how what happens if you put it to normal. Everything gets like washed out. It looks terrible. You don't want to get that. So just leave it to auto. Now dynamic contrast, I still have it in high. You can turn it off if you want to, but honestly to me it looks pretty much the same. You notice? I don't know, I still like it in high. So this is my preferable settings. You guys can choose to turn it off if you like to. Some of you guys, I know you don't want it. Color tone, I still leave it as a warm 1. You can use standard if you like, but look at warm 1. I still looks this perfect setting for me. Now over here in color space, native. I choose native because if I choose auto, look how colors get washed out, especially the red ones and the blue ones. Look at Supergirl's blue color. Look at Blue Beetle. Look at the red color in Flash, how it turns the color washed out. You guys notice that? So that's why I like to have native when it's non-HDR video right here. Okay, so that's it. So if you're playing SDR, to me these are the best settings I can have, and so I'm going to start with this comparison now. Alright guys, enjoy.
Dark side, Superman. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
Alright guys, so here we go. Can you tell the difference? Now, if you use the settings that I'm using right now, you can actually achieve a very close picture to HDR. See the colors, the brightness, very basic to achieve that HDR sense. Now remember, this is being recorded through a Samsung KS8500 series, which is 4K TV with HDR, wide color gamut and everything. So even though if I'm using this SDR settings, I'm still have a very good picture. Now if you don't have that kind of TV, but if you want to be able to have a very close to HDR, these are the settings that I recommend you guys to use. Alright, so no more mystery here. If you didn't guess, here we go. The right side is HDR and the left side is SDR. Now, like I said, it was a little bit hard for me to guess it, because when I was doing this video's editing, I forgot which one was the HDR and which one was the SDR. But after I put them together and I watched it, I was able to figure it out. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the video and I'll see you guys soon.
Dark side wins. Dark side wins.
Alright guys, so this has been the comparison between HDR and SDR. If you guys like these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments below what do you think. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's cool, it's awesome. Thank you guys for all your support. I am Joelster and I'm out, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Joelster out.